Hello, I'm Whispers of Darkness, ready for a terrifying tale. I grew up in a small town in Vermont. It was tiny in terms of people, not space. There were vast farms and dense forests, but hardly any inhabitants. My only true friend was Tina, and we spent almost all our time together, constantly fantasizing about life beyond Vermont. The people in our town were quite peculiar, unlike anywhere else. One thing I didn't grasp about small towns until I moved to the city was just how superstitious people could be. They believed in the strange and the supernatural, and they certainly believed in Lluvia. Lluvia was an elderly, French-Canadian woman who'd moved to Vermont after meeting her husband. Everyone in town firmly believed she had psychic abilities. So, one evening, Tina and I decided to visit her for a reading. I was doubtful, but it sounded like a fun little adventure, more like a joke. We approached her house in the early evening, and just as we neared the door, she opened it. We hadn't even knocked. Tina jabbed me in the ribs, whispering that Lluvia must truly be psychic. I quietly responded that maybe she just saw us approaching through her windows, which were everywhere. Still, as we got closer, a strange feeling came over me. Lluvia was incredibly old, frail, and almost sunken. Her eye sockets were deep, her cheekbones sharp, and her chest seemed hollow. It was unsettling, but she greeted us warmly with a smile, and I began to feel more comfortable around her. There wasn't anything eerie about her or her home, just an elderly woman in a county cabin-style house. We told her we wanted a reading and handed over about $20, all we'd managed to gather. "Can you tell me about my love life?" Tina asked. Lluvia didn't have a crystal ball, tarot cards, or tea leaves. She simply closed her eyes and sat her day silently for 2 minutes. "Michael Carton, the man you will marry," she finally said. "Michael Carton." Tina thanked her, repeating the name. "Michael Carton, Michael Carton." Then, Lluvia turned to me. She looked directly into my eyes, took my hands, and said, "The thing that will kill you is shedding its skin. The thing that will kill you is sharpening its teeth. The thing that will kill you is washing the blood from its claws. The thing that will kill you is gathering skins. The thing that will kill you, you won't see it coming." We sat there in silence, chills running down my spine. Lluvia looked as if she regretted telling me this. "Is there anything I can do to prevent it?" I asked. Lluvia slid our money back toward us, saying, "No charge for the reading." Tina and I left quietly, not speaking a word on our way home. Tina had just learned the name of her future husband, while I heard a terrifying prophecy about my death. I was just 12. For years, I searched for it, the thing that would kill me. I could sense it lurking behind every tree, every car, always just out of sight. Every step I took, every time I tried to sleep, I felt its presence, echoing Lluvia's words about its teeth, but I never found it. At 18, I left for college in California, wanting to escape the snow, the cold, and whatever it was that might kill me. People there laughed when I told them the story, and gradually, it stopped feeling real, just the ramblings of an old French-Canadian woman. It wasn't real. Years passed, and at 27, I received a wedding invitation. It was from Tina. This was the first time I'd heard from her in years. I was still living in California and had lost touch with everyone back home. "You were invited to the wedding of Michael Carton and Tina." Wait, what? She had found Michael Carton. It had nothing to do with Lluvia's prediction, right? Clairvoyance isn't real, right? I went to the wedding. We all laughed about the psychic's prediction. She called it. Tina and Michael joked. "Sure," I replied, not entirely convinced. I left the wedding certain, or as certain as I could be, that the thing that would kill me wasn't real, and reconnecting with Tina was the best outcome. Over time, her calls and emails faded. We still had a bond, but life moved on. One winter, I visited my parents for the holidays and decided to drop by Tina's place. 2 cars were in the driveway. I rang the doorbell, and Michael answered, bundled in layers as if he'd just come in from the snow. He seemed surprised but welcomed me inside. As he took off his coat, I asked, "Is Tina around? I haven't spoken to her in months." Michael's face fell. "She left me a few months ago," he confessed. I was stunned. "Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Something fell off, though." "Whose car was that in the driveway?" He apologized. saying he was heading to bed early for work and excused himself as he removed his sweater and headed to the bathroom. I looked around the house, asking, "Do you know where she is now?" He shrugged. "She didn't call me after she left." He closed the bathroom door, and the water began to run. I took out my phone to look at Tina's last messages, trying to find any clue. As I fumbled, my phone fell under the couch. Reaching to grab it, my hand brushed against something else, a large clump of long hair, brown hair, like Tina's, and then I realized it had a bit of scalp still attached. "The thing that will kill you is gathering skins." Lluvia's words echoed in my head. My eyes darted to the bathroom door. Michael was still in the shower. "The thing that will kill you is washing the blood from its claws." He had been flossing, brushing. "The thing that will kill you is sharpening its teeth." He had shed his clothes. "The thing that will kill you is shedding its skin." I frowned. See, the water stopped, and I bolted. I slammed the door behind me, raced to my car, hands shaking, fumbling with the keys. As I glanced back, the door to the house opened. My engine roared to life, and I sped away, never looking back, driving through the night and into the next day, only stopping when I had to. I didn't know if he was following me, but my heart didn't calm until I was 2 states away. I called the police, but they found nothing. They believe she simply left. Perhaps she did. Maybe she's safe. Maybe Michael is just a man abandoned by his wife. Maybe there's nothing hiding behind the trees, or beneath the cars, or lurking in the shadows. Maybe it's nothing. Probably, it's nothing. Lluvia could have been wrong. Right, the thing that will kill you. You won't see it coming. If you want to stay updated on my future stories, make sure to follow and turn on notifications. Until next time, sweet dreams.